How's it going, everybody? Boston Wild here, aka Wild Irishman. I am on Stranded Deep, and I'm gonna just kind of give you guys tips and tricks at the beginning of playing this game so you don't die like I did 20 times. So, if you want to just start out easy, just getting to know the game, best way to do is doing it this way. So, when you start out, go to Cartographer, click on that. No, I don't want to update it. You want to go to New Island. So once you're on the new island, you can do size. You want to have a huge island. So you want a big O island, and you can also like move around. You want the height. You don't really want max height on here, because if you or is it wait, maybe it's this one. I don't know. One of these is where it's really hilly, and if you have it really hilly, let's see, you won't be able to really get a lot of trees on there. I've noticed. So once you get it like that, you get like however you want it. You go to items, and you can choose the items on this game. Let me turn down this music thing if I can. You can choose like if you want scrap metal, you do that. Do all these. What I would do is do the cloth, 6 planks, 6 corrugated scrap, and like max out on these. Trees. You don't want big trees because you cannot tear them down. Like these big old trees, like the big trees, you do not want. You want palm trees, you want yucca trees, you want all the wood piles you can get, as many as you can do. Aloe, you want one of these each also. And you want as many palm trees as you can get. I cannot stress that enough. Rocks, you want clay deposits. Clay deposits are all around the reef, so all around like the shipwrecks and stuff. You want as many of those as you can get as well. You also want small rocks, as many as you can. Shoreline rocks, you can. One of these is where you can actually like tap and like when it's on the island and you can get rocks off. I'm not sure which one it is. Big rocks just take up a lot of space. I don't really recommend getting the big rocks. Animals, if you do passive, as many as you can on the island. Crabs especially. Snakes, I don't do snakes. Shipwrecks, you want all the shipwrecks you can get. Do not get a rowboat shipwreck or a wreck's bottom, or I think that's it. You want all the others because you can't get really anything on those. When it comes to the crates, you get most of your crates on the double deck. You get 1 or 2 on the double deck. Ship's bow, you get 1 or 2. You get 1 on the fishing boat, towboat 1, yacht 1 or 2. These bigger boats, you get up to like 6, I want to say. Plane wreck, you get I think 1 or 2. So let's go. I'm gonna discard that. Quit that because I don't want to erase my map because that'd suck. So I'm gonna take you guys onto my map and show you what all I've done. Another thing is you want to have your map so you have it on passive and world existing and difficulty normal. Passive though is what you mainly want. So unless you want to go balls out and just try to get eaten by sharks and do that. I don't know if you can kill the monsters on here. There's 3 monsters before you can go to. I think there's like an octopus, big ass shark, and something else. You can get on the ship and fly off. So I'm not sure if you can do that on here. But let's wait. Let's load this up. All right. So oh boy, oh great, it is at night. So. Actually, I am just going to say, I'm just going to sleep. Oh, can't sleep yet. So, when you first start out, what you want to do is you want to make as many of the, like, at least 1 or 2. Let's see if I'm out. Yeah, I'm thirsty. So this is one of the reasons, this is one of the ways I kept dying. So if you, like this island, I made this island myself. You want to get a coconut tree, knock it down, get the fronds off of it, build one of these stills and place the prawn underneath the still. So you have a bunch of them in here. So take these out, take them down here. See, that one's full, and that one you just add them. That's pretty much it. And it takes about 5 minutes for them, 5 to 6 minutes for them to fill up. Another thing you want to make sure you make are the gardens for the potatoes. At the beginning, make sure you get as many potatoes on your island as you can. I cannot stress. Oh, it looks like it's 5:30, almost 6 in the morning. I cannot stress it enough because you need that for gasoline for your boats or for your gyrocopters. I have 5 gyrocopters because I've pretty much done everything around the islands I could, metal and scrap and stuff, and built them. I had 6. I just brought these out for like show and stuff. But I was flying one over that island, wasn't paying attention on the gas, and I ran out of gas and it sunk. And I couldn't find it. I've tried it and I just couldn't find it. It sunk like the Titanic. Except that one was an iceberg, but it sunk with that one. Boats. See, I have I call it the limo boat, which is just a long ass one that just takes a bunch of pretty much all my crates and stuff that I can take. It takes longer, even if you have a motor or you have rudder or your sail, it takes a lot longer because it's bigger. But this is just for going and getting stuff. Like if I find the island has a crap load of crates, I'll take my gyrocopter back over here and take this over. Or so I have this one. I have a nice little like dock for it. I also, with my little dinghy, I don't ever use. I also have a little dock for this little boat. This boat is a lot faster. You get played because it's a lot smaller, of course, doesn't have all the weight. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you could probably have a couple motors on these. I haven't even tried. But this is for my little speedster. So if I need prawn really quick, I can rush over to like I think that island I haven't done yet, way out there. But it'll speed out really quick. When you have a boat, make sure you have a motor, you have an anchor, and you have a rudder. Now this one, I can't really see anything because I have this container in the way. So I pretty much have to steer blind. But if you have a boat, you can also steer it all because this has a rudder also on it. Let's see what else. But, I have a couple. This is my first house I built, all made of wood. I have lanterns. Another thing that I've learned, make sure you have lanterns and stuff on your docks. That way if it's at night, because I've had this happen a couple times where I was on my gyrocopter, I couldn't see, it was pitch black out. These helped out tremendously. I have one on each dock. I think I actually have 2 on that one because it's bigger. I just have like a little plank table and chair, just kind of like get my leveling up a little faster. I have a little flagpole thing. I actually didn't save. I had it all the way up with the flag on it, but for some reason didn't save. I have a little lumber mill. I actually have more lumber back here. These are all from different islands. I barely, as you can see, I've used maybe 10 logs off this island. So, yucca trees, they make rope. I think it's, yes, 4 leaves of rope. These also make rope. These young palms, they'll grow back every day or every 2 days. If it rains, they grow back the next day. These grow back every 2 days. I have 3 of these on my island. I maxed out on them. I think you can get, like, yeah, 3 of them. And they grow back I have probably 30 things of rope in there right now. These trees, like I said at the beginning, you cannot use them. They are pretty much for shade. So if you're building your own island, do not have these in because they just take up space. Palm trees, little palm tree, young palm trees, and these rocks also. I was talking about the rocks. I can't remember what kind they are, but they're just a waste of space. They're just for decoration. But there are certain rocks you can use if you YouTube like someone else's channel that's done it. I would jack up as many rocks in here and as many palm trees out here as you can, because they will help out at the end. Fish, if you're doing passive, nothing will attack you. If you want to catch fish, I recommend you can catch any kind of fish. The smaller fish are just going to give you little tiny bites. The bigger plumpy fish, they're gonna give you 2, and then after, and also these bird snares. I think I built 2 of them, but I think one of them broke somehow. I don't know. Maybe I just broke it at night. I don't know. But I had 2 of them. Bird snares work also. They usually catch birds every like 2 hours that you're playing. Once you get the meat, you go to the smoker, and it's about a 6-minute thing that you want it to do cooked, and you want it to smoke. You want it to smoke. You can take it off the cooked, but if you have it on cooked, it lasts a day. Smoked lasts up to 4 days. But after it goes bad, do not eat it because you will throw up all over. No good. My advice on if I prefer the plane over the raft, I'd probably prefer the raft because those planes go through gas. If I were to take that plane over to that island and back, it'd probably run through a full tank. Whereas this, I could run it, well, the smaller one be better on gas. But I could run it back and forth probably 3 times and it'd just be empty, going empty. So yeah, once you make your island, make sure if you do make an island. If you don't and you just start out like on the plane crash on a random island, make sure you go to an island that has plenty of shipwrecks and trees on it for you to start out. That way you can move to island, jump to island to island. So, and make sure when you, like I said, when you first start out, that you have water still. You have at least 1. So you don't die of thirst. And you get like the small fish or easy. It just takes like a piece of wood, you make it into a spear, you can kill stuff, or you make it into one of those fishing sticks. So hope that helped out. Let me know if you have any other little tips that you learned. Because like I said, I'm on day 60 something, 50 something, I can't remember. But so I'm still learning. I've pretty much built everything. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any tips that helped you that I haven't talked about. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.